KZN Future 50, powered by F&B Business and East Coast Radio, is up next. Stay tuned as we spotlight an unstoppable business shaping our future's province.
They say it's just business, but it's so much more for us as Mzansi businesses. It's about showing up every day on every street corner, B&B, barbershop, farm, franchise, and manufacturer. Because giving up is just not an option. It's about the comfort we, as over 1 million unstoppable businesses, feel from having F&B Business behind us. They help us stay unstoppable. Help changes everything. Global Finance 2024 Best SME Bank in South Africa. F&B, a division of First Rand Bank Limited and authorized FSP and credit provider.
The KZN Future 50 with Pavlo Fatidis. Inspiring KZN's business future.
It's time for KZN Future 50, and for that we have Pavlo Fatidis from Auric. Good morning, Pavlo.
Morning, Carmen.
Well, tell us, which business will you be featuring today, and why did you pick them?
Are you interested in camping?
No, not at all. Glamping is more, we're getting there. That's more my vibe.
Okay, this business sits in between, and it's a company called Skipper Tent Trailers in the hands of Reinhard Kerkhof. And what's interesting about this business is they make a trailer tent. In other words, it is a caravan that sits on a trailer, but only half of the cabin is actual caravan, and the rest of it is a tent that fills up, create the living space. It's light, it's versatile, you can drive off-road with it with significant ease, it's not clumsy and cumbersome, and it's a business that is in its second generation with a wonderful history.
Wow, that is fascinating. So tell me, what makes them special enough to be on the KZN Future 50?
Well, there are a couple of things. The design of this particular product is 61 years old. But let me put it to you this way. Reinhard's father was involved in the caravanning industry from day dot. And after years and years and years of looking at caravans, selling caravans, he designed the Skipper Tent trailer. So it's now in its second generation. That in its own right means that it has a long-term future ahead. The next thing is this. It really is important to always know what business you are in. So if we think about a caravan or Skipper Tent Trailers in this instance, is this business in the design and manufacture of tent trailers, or are they in the business of creating alternative holiday and vacation choices, or are they in the business of creating access to the outdoors, or are they in the business of creating memories? It really, really matters to constantly reshape and redefine your business in terms of the experience your customers have in using your products or services, not the feature of the product or service itself. So hold on to that thought when we consider what needs to happen to get it to its next level.
So, Pavlo, tell us, where will Skipper Tent Trailers be in 5 years' time?
Really, there are two audiences that typically engage in camping and caravanning. The first is a young family, so a couple with 2 kids, that if you don't take the kids out of the home on holidays, they will destroy your property. They will destroy your home completely. So that is a necessity-driven need. And then you have retirees who honestly just want to travel and experience South Africa. And interestingly, South Africa is unique in terms of its biosphere. We have 9 different biospheres given the shape and nature of our land. So exploring it is very, very appealing for retirees. But both these audiences have got financial constraints. You know, you don't just decide to buy a Skipper Tent trailer. So how do we then engage with these audiences and create an experience that results in the purchase of a Skipper Tent trailer? And the idea I'd like to share with Reinhard and the folks at Skipper Tent Trailer is, why don't you organize 3 tours or 3 one-week experiences for young families and 3 one-week experiences for retirees. And in that environment, instead of selling the Skipper Tent trailer, allow people to rent it. Enjoy the one-week experience. You folks know where the best campsites are, where the most beautiful parts of the land lie, opportunities to visit places that you would never otherwise visit, the best places for young families and kids. If they have a fantastic experience, Carmen, they're going to come back and say, you know what? This is something we can do. We loved it. We met new people. We had a wonderful experience all in its own right. What does it cost to acquire a Skipper Tent trailer? And that's the way to create a new market for yourself.
Well, I'm certainly keen if we get to try it for a week. But tell me, Pavlo, what can KZN do to support Skipper Tent Trailer?
Well, they're really, really good at making skipper tent trailers and all the accessories around it. And the ideal opportunity for them would be to collaborate with the many different tour guides and tour operators that we have who focus on international and local tourists. Helping design these tours or these one-week holiday experiences would be invaluable for skipper tent trailers, and that's where collaboration can come to play to bring this idea to life.
Pavlo Fatidis from Auric joining us for KZN Future 50. Thank you so much for joining us. But if you want to get involved in KZN Future 50, you go to ecr.co.za and you'll find all the info you might need on any of the companies that we feature.